Okay guys. I don't have to turn that key off because it's beeping like crazy.
It sounds like it's going to explode.
Now I've got a key beeping. Right. This Celsior, white Celsior, was blowing airflow meters. So we fixed that. And then we chased why it was still running rich and running poorly. Some idiot, and hey, I didn't pick up the EFI fuse. Number 2 was in the wrong hole to start with. But they didn't find the blowing fuse. They jumped the airflow meter power into the coil negative. So the airflow meter's been getting huge amounts of voltage. The car now starts and runs, it idles. But we're here on the cold start. Now it was crappy on cold start yesterday. We're going to see if it cold starts today because I think it's got further problems. It's got new oxygen sensors in it. The customer put new spark plugs in it. It really needs a drive. The fuel light is still glowing because I haven't driven it out of the shop yet. It does have EFI fuse number 2 in it. There's power to the oxygen sensors. There's power to where it should be. Airflow meter does seem to be responding like it should still. But have we got a poor idle problem? Oh, someone had cranked up the throttle stop to make it idle. Didn't idle nice yesterday when we went to start it, but it had other issues. Let's see if we've got it. I have confirmed this morning that my throttle position sensor is set correctly. I did it by ear last night because I backed off the throttle stop. And it was right. So first check in the morning. Oh, we also have a traction control light that was flashing. So I haven't checked the codes for that yet either. Okay, so I did have to give it throttle. So I should just be able to hit the go button. It should start and it should idle. And it is not doing that. Okay, what are we going to do? No idle up. 0 idle up. I don't think that stepper is working at all, eh?
It was making horrible noises yesterday.
Yeah, so I reckon that the stepper's actually non-functional. If I just block off this line completely, and it makes, yeah, don't cut yourself, and that makes 0 difference, it means that stepper's not functioning. We should have, I'm going to say suction, there should be air flowing through the stepper. I haven't double checked whether there's power there, whether they've managed to take power away from there, because that's on that same circuit. Neat fun, eh? Right, plan time. Come up with a plan.
Oh, is there parking sensors? There's parking sensors.
Parking sensors?
That's what the beeping is. Look, what's this? What's this? What's this?
Oh, it's parking me, Jace. Yeah, it's the parking sensors beeping. Yeah.
You're parking, you're too close.
I'm parking myself. Oh, really? It really goes nuts, eh? I've got to try and get this off without breaking because this tube is hard as rocks. Might need the heat gun. Woohoo! It's just a pity gravity's still working today because my pliers are down here now. And it's not working all the way because it didn't get to the ground. Can you assist me, please?
Can I assist you?
Yeah, so I want to block off the air going the... That's hot now. And I want to see if there's actually any airflow through the stepper hole. Yep. There's airflow through the stepper hole, but there's no airflow through that. We're suffering idiot functions again. Do you want a screwdriver? Oh, put it over on the bench. Here we go.
Can't do this without putting the screwdriver through the...
Your eyeball. I don't care about the pipe. I care about your eyeball because you're kind of valuable to me. Or my eyeball.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh,
Take that clamp off. No, there's more in there. There's something else. There's like a hard thing in there.
Can you keep... Yep. We're doing some major Blair Witch happening. What do you
Oh, it's like...
Don't go sticking your fingers in random holes.
What the heck is that?
Do you want to heat it up again?
Oh, do you know what?
We know nothing.
Try that.
It's like...
There's something hard with tape wrapped around it. Oh. Just you.
That's such a good mind.
You're right there.
It's not helping.
You're right there, Brian.
Just pull it. Oh my god. Harder, Jace.
He's just... he just can't make it come.
He can't.
He just really can't. No matter how hard he pulls it, it's just not coming out.
I'm pushing.
Oh, harder, push harder.
Push harder.
Oh. Really.
Wow, it's in there.
It's stuck.
There's more tape.
Are you going to do this anytime soon? Because
It's a socket.
it's a socket.
There's a socket in there.
Timo.
Oh, no, it's bigger than 10 mil.
It's got to be Timo because I always get lost.
Woo! Well done. I'm putting it back on. Oh, I need my clamp. Bloody parking sensors. Oh. This isn't really that helpful for helping people diagnose their poor idle problems because, mind you,
Got the 40mm restrictor in it.
yeah, but it was a full restrictor because it... Right, try again, eh? Can you start it up for me? Just pop your fingers in the door, hit the go button. Woo! It idled.
Don't put 40mm sockets in your thing.
No. So, it's suffering from someone who didn't know what they're doing. Airflow meter wiring wrong. Idle speed control blocked off. Whether it actually idles down though now. But it had the throttle stop wound up. And it idled okay with the throttle stop wound up. And because it's had no flare at all. So we're going to wait to see if it actually drops down in idle speed. Then we're going to go for a drive. Catches it. I've still got a traction control fault code.
That's way better than the other day.
You think? I can duplicate this fault now.
Looks like it.
Oh yeah, in a socket. Yeah, I can duplicate that fault. We'll just I'll just give it a bit of a reset. So key off. 10 seconds. It may not actually have a low idle fault. It may have a high idle fault. The traction control is flashing. I'm aware of this.
Is that why the traction control light flashing?
Well, I don't know. 14mm socket in the intake. Wired to the coil negative. I suspect they've adjusted it. I don't suspect that actually I've got my test gear on it. They've adjusted the traction control TPS as well. So let's hope if we fix that, that fixes traction control. And I'm crossing my fingers. Checks out okay, but it's not working what it's doing on the car yet. Okay, I've reset that throttle sensor, and I'm going to go TC in the diagnostic box. So that's TC, and E1. So TC and E1. I have to write these down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 24. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 24 and 25, and 47 and 48.
Who knows, yesterday that there's tape around the ABS sensor wire on this rear wheel.
Cool. We just look for the tape everywhere?
Yeah.
Where someone else has been? I'm not actually caring about traction control right at this minute. I'm making a non-traction control car. Loop the wires on the ECU. Move traction control ECU. I'm actually just going to go for a drive and I'm going to talk to them. But we've got codes 24, 25, 47 and 48. 47's TPS, but they'll be interconnected somewhere or multiple faults or something. I was here to make the engine run. Still got a leaking power steer pump. Covered the alternator in oil. Oil leaks on the other side, so it'll be cam seals or something like that. And we've got to check whether the transmission, which is one of the jobs we actually got asked to do, actually still works. And the pollen filter's like a garden. Probably more compost in that than in my garden. Yeah. Our track codes, 24, open or short in sub-throttle actuator circuit. 25, step motor does not move to a position decided by ECU. Is that what's making all the noises when we fire it up?
Maybe.
47, when the idle switch is on, sub-throttle position sensor signal is 1.45 volts or higher. 48, sub-throttle position sensor signal is 4.3 volts or higher, or sub-throttle position sensor signal is 0.02 or lower when idle switch is off.
Did you just fix that?
I've adjusted the throttle position sensor at the engine. I just checked it on resistance, but I can actually probably be better to check the voltages at the ECU on the sub-throttle position sensor. It's like that blue Land Cruiser where we had a bad connection on the throttle position sensor itself. So I'm probably better to check it actually at the ECU, but we'll drive it first. But yeah, because when we fire it up, it goes. Non-traction. Take it out. I've installed a lumpy cam too. Needs to go through some heat cycles now.
It's only plastics.
Just normal driving, it scrapes.
Bad, eh?
Well, it goes over 80 k's an hour now. I do know the fuel pump's weak. I'm not too bothered at that at the moment. It's more that in the future that will fail.
Transmission's working.
Got to test that properly. But so far the transmission's been working. We've got a traction control light flashing and we've got a high idle speed. So that's why that socket was in that air intake pipe.
Cool, bro.
Kicks down like it should.
It's going to be so fucking cool on the way back because we're going to have an LS400 and an LS400 together.
Yeah, which one are you driving? The legal one. You'll have the 430. Oh, mate, I'll drive this, you drive the 430, I'll beat you.
Yeah.
It's just going way better than that 430 at the moment.
Really?
Oh, you might have a bit more torque now.
Yeah. It feels cooler.
The 430 will be faster when I'm finished.
Yeah.
But this is a real good one.
Cool.
The UCF20, because they're lighter internals,
Yep. Yep.
go way better than the early model heavy rod ones.
Yes. Yep.
They just rev so much cleaner. The sequential injection's better. The logic for the transmission, way nicer, so it shifts better.
It's sitting quite comfortably, isn't it?
Yeah, sweet. It's a sweetheart.
What's your temperature doing? Sitting mint.
Yeah.
Oil pressure, we don't know. We might run out of gas.
We might run out of gas. I've got a spare can.
Oh, okay. Where's it got gas in it? Oh, yeah, sweet. All right, put your foot down then. That's the police piece of road, this bit. Oh, it's doing that on its own.
I think that's why they put that this blocker in, this blanker in that tube.
I want them. You're gonna come in behind me so that when people see us, right, they're like two Lexuses in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got to do that rack end and then you've got to do some brakes on it.
Oh yeah. Just what, pads?
I don't think Dylan just wants pads. I think he probably wants pads and rotors because it's do it properly, and I actually like things done properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. together. The pin tool's missing. Though I did put one together without putting the pin tool in it. But it's physically, the centre's not there, it's broken, it's gone.
Num nums.
Num. It's gone through the engine probably. So that's why that one's...
Probably why it doesn't work so well.
Yeah, I'll pop the split pins out and we'll have a look.
That's probably why it made a weird noise.
No, that's the traction control making the weird noise.
Oh.
The idle speeds. I made another one. Where did I put it? Here. Jace, is the gasket is actually over the top of an original gasket. Haha.
You don't know what those gaskets.
So I just put some here. Whoa, careful! I just going to put a reboot one on. I put some new bearings in it. They said you can't do it. People tell me all the time I can't do it. So I just did it. You right, Jace? Did you blow a hose?
Yep, go on. Like a boss.
So you start it, let it idle, turn it off, it resets the stepper motor.
Okay.
See, it's got a good flare.
Yeah.
This thing's still warm. I'd say it learns, but they're actually a dumb system. They don't actually learn. You're actually just you're just resetting it, so it goes back to the right place. So you get everything else right.
Yeah.
And so people say it's learning. It's not learning at all.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
It's meant to go to so many steps, and at that many steps, it's meant to idle correctly. Boom, boom. We'll see what light it idles later in the morning. From a dead cold.
Go to what? 1200 out each.
1,000 to 1,200. If it's really cold, it might go to 15. Now it's got tail light issues. It just had a tail light warning light on. Not sure why. I'm going to call it good at the moment. We'll recheck it in the morning. Hopefully we got it. Oh, let's pull that stepper apart and have a look, eh? I'll show you guys what the issue is with it. So what I'll do is I'll drill in the back of there.
Oh yeah.
See, come to the back of there?
Yeah. Are they rivets, are they?
No.
No.
So, split ones.
Should get a shot of the holes there.
And probably a little bit
Where
rough.
they are. Yep.
I'm probably being a little bit rough because I don't expect this one to go back together.
They're the ones that always surprise you.
And get a screwdriver. And there's a spot in here. It's just there.
Oh, careful of your fingers. Ooh.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's pooed on there. That's the stepper screw.
That's the piece that goes over it. But the actual pinto's gone.
Yes.
There is none.
It's sitting in number 3 cylinder. Yeah.
It's plastic. It would have melted its way through.
Oh. Sorry, me.
So that's where it seats.
Yep.
But it actually needs to have a seat. There isn't one.
Yeah.
And these are the ones that people say you can't rebuild them. So, gravity's working.
Well, so there's
There's the bearings. There's the bearings I put up. That one was seized. I just had a feeling, so I went and got another one.
Yeah.
And sometimes, when you pull them apart, they actually drill holes in it to pop this out.
Oh, okay.
I should find a clever engineer and actually make them up so you can just break that out, pull a centre out, and then press another piece in.
Yeah. Open a market.
Right. Good man. Thank you.
Good bananas.
One really important thing to look at, guys, is whether your idle speed control gives you a flare. That is beautiful.